What's up? What is happening? It's Wednesday. Vape at 5. I'm your host. I'm the BlackCat. How's it going? Everybody doing good? Doing good out there in YouTube lands? I hate when people do that. They're like, hey, everybody great out there in radio land? Yeah, we're fucking great. We're driving to work. It's fantastic. Fuck you. So, my life is devoted to educating and learning about people and then sharing that information with others. It's what I do. I learn about things and then I bring them back to you, Joey doesn't motherfucking know, and I share them. Today, now, I think you've heard me say previously that when I see somebody driving out of control on the freeway or on a residential road, I try not to think they're an asshole. I try to think of them as someone who has to use the restroom extremely badly. I try to think of them as somebody who might shit their pants at any moment, so they have to get to a toilet. Now, many of you know, if you have to take a shit, there is nothing that will stop you from getting to that fucking restroom. It is a feeling. The fucking flies back. You fuck out of here. If you have to take a shit, there is nothing that will stop you from getting to a bathroom ever. Like, you will do anything. It is almost as bad, I assume, as being on fire and wanting to get put out. Like, you have to get to the bathroom no matter what. Today, as I pulled into my parking garage, so at work, I park in a parking garage because I work downtown. Parking garage. I have this one fucking fly. It just, as soon as I go live, it comes on. It was not anywhere near me until I started going live, and then it came on. What the fuck? So, back to my story. Quit interrupting me, fly. Interrupting my story for my show. So, when I pull into my parking garage, there's two ways to get in. There's a right lane and a left lane. I was in the left lane. You show your card. It opens the gate, and you go in. Now, how this normally works, okay, is if two cars pull up at the same time, whoever's gate opens first typically goes. That's how it works. And then the other car politely waits for the other car to go into the parking garage. And then they go behind you. I know it seems extremely, extremely difficult to understand that when the gate opens, you go, and then the other car goes. But that's how we do it. That's how we do it here in Columbus, Ohio. May not be where you do it. You may do it a different way. I don't know. Today, so I'm pulling into work. I got out my little Instacard thing that let me in the gate. It opens. I go to pull forward, and this Honda, this gray Honda, out of nowhere screeches its tires and cuts in front of me. I'm like, wow, that person has to take a shit. So I decided, I was curious. I wasn't angry. It did not make me angry at all. I was just like, wow, what a fucking asshole. So I decided to prove my theory. So I decided that I turned the corner to go up into the ramp, up into the garage. This car is flying. And when I say flying, I'm like, she peeled out going around the corner up. Now, there are people walking in this garage. Walking everywhere. You can't really see them because you're going around corners. There's cars are all packed in there, so somebody could walk out in front of you at any moment. So typically people go at a very low rate of speed so that if somebody comes out in front of you, you can fucking stop. I mean, that's just intelligence, right? This car, she was having none of it. She was like, fuck you guys, I'm going to work and I have to take a gigantic shit. So I thought. So, I see the cars jet up the fucking little thingway, and I follow it, makes a right, I make a right, and I'm way behind it. I can't even see the car anymore. The car's gone. But I remember the type. It was a gray Honda. So, as I'm pulling around to the 4th floor where I park in the same spot every single day because I'm that guy, I'm driving down to my spot, and I notice someone getting out of the gray Honda in the parking spot about 10 spots down from mine. So, I pull up. I look over. I see a young lady, probably 25 years old, getting out of the car. And for some weird reason, I did this. I rolled down my window and I said, excuse me, ma'am. And she looked at me, she's like, yes. And she's shocked because she sees my car and she knows I'm the one who cut her off, so she probably thinks that I'm going to be like, fuck you, you fucking asshole, why did you do that? And I said, ma'am, I just need to know, do you really need to go to the bathroom? And she looks at me, and she goes, fuck you. I took that as a yes. Pulled into my parking spot, chalked it up to genius intelligence that I have, that my theory of bad drivers is correct. They have to take shits. That was her problem. I got a mod. Okay, so here's my theory on things. You'll notice that I have a new mod today. Now, this mod, it says purge. Okay, this is a purge enforcer. This is not a real purge enforcer. This is a purge enforcer clone. You say, Scott, why did you buy a purge enforcer clone? Well, I'll tell you. First off, the purge enforcer is fucking badass. It's a 21700 mech mod that I really, really liked. So, but the price tag on it is like $365. So I was like, you know what? That's really high. I don't think I can swing $365. So I bought the clone as a tester to see if I like it. Now, what I'm passing to you is, before you go and spend, because I bought this, okay, loaded it up, I put I have 2 Carnage RDAs, I threw a Carnage on it so it would be all purge, even though the mod is not purge. Just to see how it would look. It looks good, but what I noticed is that this thing is wobbly as hell. The construction of it, okay, makes it's top heavy. Now, it doesn't look like it would be top heavy because it has that big bottom, but it does, and it doesn't stay upright. So now you say, well, Scott, it's the clone. It's not the real authentic, so it's probably different. Well, it's not really, because the shape of it is exactly the same. So instead of going out and spending $364, which I would have on this mod because I really like it, I bought the clone, and I decided that I do not want it. So that is a tip for you. Before you go out and spend a lot of money on a very expensive device, buy the clone. Buy the clone and give it a shot. You know what I mean? And if you don't like it, like this one, I don't mind it. Like, it hits good. Hold on. It hits good. I'll tool around the house in it. I mean, it's not an authentic, so I'm not going to be like, well, I got an enforcer, because it's not. It's a fucking $25 clone. But to try it out, I think is a great idea instead of going out and spending all that money. What's happening? I got a great show for you guys today. Today, you guys are probably asking yourself, BlackCat, it's been a while since you've done a little bit more of a difficult build. BlackCat, you're the greatest builder in the universe. The Milky Way universe. Is the Milky Way? It's the Milky Way galaxy. One of the two. I'm the greatest ever somewhere in this galaxy. You can write that down. It's been a while since you've done a difficult build. Well, I'll tell you, it has been. I've been doing, well, moderately difficult builds. I've been doing aliens and staggers and things of that nature. Today, you're going to see something incredible. You are in for a treat. You are going to see an incredible build by me. You're going to see an Interlock alien. Now, you're thinking, what is the purpose of making an Interlock alien? So I'll tell you. The Interlock alien is the best vape you will ever vape. I'm telling you right now. The Interlock alien, I'm going to make it today traditional style. The traditional style that is made over a frame staple. 6 pieces of ribbon, 2 pieces of round wire framed, and then interlocked over top of it. It's a 26 gauge D-core. I'm going to use 38 gauge as my wrap wire. Why 38 gauge? Well, you can't interlock. You can interlock 36, but it's hell on your fingers. So try 38. It's a lot easier. 40 gauge is even easier. I don't like 40 gauge. I don't like the vape on it, so I don't really use 40 gauge for anything that I'm going to actually vape. So I'll use 38 gauge. Plus, you get a little bit more control because there's a little bit more pullback on it. Anyway, that is what I'm doing today. So you're welcome. Let's say hi to everybody. She said, fuck you. Look me dead in the eye. I'm sitting there in my car. I have my window rolled down. I'm like, hello, ma'am. She's like, hello. I'm like, do you really have to go to the bathroom? She said, fuck you. I actually started laughing. I'm like, rolled out my window. Drove to my parking spot. I didn't recognize her. I don't know if she might work from the company I work for. I didn't recognize her though. She was an outlaw. I'll tell you what, I've never seen anybody drive as fast as she did in that parking garage. I've never seen. There were people stopped on the side of like the walkways, like looking at her car going by, like, what the fuck? Yeah, she had to shit, man, guaranteed. She probably shit her pants. She might have. Hope not. Kind of hope she did, because I almost hit her. Let's say hi to everybody. Just shut the fuck up, BlackCat, and say hi. Andy C. Vapes. What's happening, Andy C? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Glad you are here. BlackCatWhiteFace. That's me. My hair is going out of control. My wife says I need to go to a professional barber and get it taken care of. I don't think so. I think it is fucking fantastic. You know, you never realize how actually bald you are until you shave your head. And you notice in the video of me shaving my head on the Facebook page that you probably don't belong to, which you should, because the video's on there of me doing it, shaving my head. Belong to the links below. Go to the Facebook page. Facebook, that video, you'll notice when the first shave goes through the middle of my head, I'm like, oh shit. That's when I first realized how fucking bald I am. Yeah, that was it. That look on my face is a look of an old man realizing how fucking bald he is. Blades! What's happening, Blades? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Blades messaged me, said he liked that pecan sequence. I told him you've got to fucking get some. AdoreEliquid.com. Pecan sequence is fucking fire. I'm telling you right now. It is fucking fire. Once I open a bottle, I can't stop vaping it. I love it to death. How you doing, Blades? Good to see you, man. Blind Jay! What's up, Blind Jay? How you doing, man? Good to see you, brother. Glad you are here, sir. Bones! The Skata. What's up, Bones? How's it doing, man? How's it doing, man? How's it going, man? Good to see you, brother. Glad you're here. Brain on Wire. What's up, Brain on Wire? Good to see you, man. Now, I was going to do a little bit more of the feature today of Team PhenOhms. Now, I think I'm going to hold on that. We're going to do a build today. Then tomorrow, I'm going to regroup and do that because I didn't get any time to set up today. I got home. There's all this construction in front of my housing development, so I just ran in the door. I typically have things set up so I can do it. So if you guys are here for that, please, I hope you stay, because you're going to see a fucking amazing build by the greatest builder in the universe. So I would stay, you know. But if I'm going to feature you guys a little bit more, I'll do it tomorrow or Friday, and we'll talk about it. So, but I'm glad you're here, man. Glad you're here. You were scribbled wires. I remember that. We talked about that. Good to see you, Brain. Glad you're here, brother. Cows and Irons. What's up, dude? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Caveman Dan. Where you been, Caveman? Caveman Dan, I've been looking everywhere for you. Looking here. Looking there. Looking there. Everywhere. Couldn't find you. Glad you're here. You're back. You something going on, Cave? You okay? You weren't in the hospital or anything, were you? I would have sent you a card. Some flowers, probably. If I'd known. You're in the hospital. Were you in the hospital? Is that what happened? You got cancer? You don't got cancer, do you? I shouldn't say that's fucking awful. My mom died of cancer. It's a fucking awful way to go. She had Alzheimer's, too. And cancer combined. Talk about which was kind of good because she didn't know how fucking sick she was, which actually for us, her family, it was great, but it's a fucking terrible way to go, man. Just watch her. Ugh. Well, okay, now that I brought everybody down, Jesus, sorry. Hope you're not sick. How did I get on the subject anyway? Chevy Man, what's happening, Chevy Man? Good to see you, brother. Glad you are here. Thanks for joining. Clinton, I'm not on your fucking lawn. Johnson, God damn it, somebody's on my fucking lawn. Some dog or something. It's all fucked up. Colin Manning. What's up, Colin? How you doing, man? Colin Manning, if you don't know, is a member of the Resistance Crew. Fantastic builder. Colin, I need to get you on here featured. You need to message me. If you're willing, then message me. We will get you your own feature week on the show. Glad you're here, man. Eli! What's up, Eli on fire? How you doing, man? Good to see you, brother. Glad you are here. I talked to you a little bit yesterday, the day before. Glad you're here, man. Good to see you. Frank! What's up, Frank? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Ian Thompson, what's up, Ian? Good to see you, man. Glad you are here, sir. Joey to the motherfucking O. What's up, Joey? Joey won himself 120, well, probably 150 milliliters of blueberry something. Can't wait to get that to you, man. I'm really happy about it. Dawn was happy, too. She messaged me. She's glad you won. Juan, what's up, Juan? Good to see you, man. How you been, dude? I'm glad you're here. Kim, what's up, Kim? Am I still on the big screen? I don't even know. Am I still on the big screen? Send me a picture if I am. The big screen. Doing this. Take a picture right now. There you go. If you didn't get it, rewind it. Take a picture of that. Put it on the big. Luke Rigno, what's up, Nick? How you doing, man? Great to see you. M16 Skills. Like that mod, didn't you? He went out and bought himself the Vindicator 21. What version did you get? Did you get the stainless steel, the brass, the copper, or did you get the black Cerakoted copper? That's the one I'm getting next, is the black Cerakoted copper. I got to save up money, though. It's $145. The other ones are $134, so it's about $10 more, which doesn't really affect me either way, but I just don't have the money right now to do it, but I am going to get it sooner or later. Glad you're here. Miguel, what's up, Miguel? How you doing, man? Great to see you, brother. Glad you are here, sir. Mike, what's up, Mike Kim? How you doing, man? Good to see you, brother. Glad you are here, sir. Phil Lee. Phil Lee. What's up, Phil Lee? How you doing, man? Good to see you, brother. Glad you are here. Pierce Monkey. Pierce Markey. Markey! What's happening, dude? Huh? Do you remember Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch? Remember that? That guy, Mark Wahlberg, he owns a car dealership. He bought a car dealership in my town. Yeah, he's got his own car dealership here now. So you can like go to the car dealership on certain days and meet Marky Mark. And I want to call him Marky Mark, but not get punched in the face. Because he's a tough guy. He's a tough guy. He probably punched me in the face. I don't want that. That does not sound like, I don't want to be punched in the face by Marky Mark. Because he probably knocked me out. How did I get on that subject? I have no idea. Raven! What's up, Raven Shadow? How you doing? Great to see you. Tim, Saturation Station, great to see you, man. Glad you're here. Take in a motherfucking Voo with Smith. What's up, Voop? How you doing, brother? Great to see you. And the man with the plan, the man who has always just got himself a new bionic hip. He's like the $1 Million Man, but he's $1 Million Ross to me. Vape! Ross! Vape! What's up, dude? How you doing, brother? Great to see you. Glad you're here. That looks like that's everybody who's here. Let's go back to the live chat. All right, guys. So this build today is going to take a little bit of time. And you know, as I always do, I run my fucking yapper the entire time. So I am going to get at it. I'm kind of excited. I haven't actually built anything. I built a little bit on Monday, if you remember. I did the set of the Tricore Aliens. But I haven't really built other than that. I didn't build all weekend or anything. So this will be actually the first time I built in like a week, except for that one build, which is kind of weird for me. He would fuck you up, Scott. Yes. Yeah, he would. Marky Mark, he would fuck me up. Yeah. He'd kick my ass. It's all right. I'd be all right with it. Like, dude, just do what you gotta do, man. You know what I mean? Just keep your shirt on. Because that guy, you know, like, okay, let me tell you something. That guy takes his shirt off a lot. He's very happy with how he looks, and he likes to take his shirt off. And there's nothing more embarrassing than getting your ass kicked by a guy with his fucking shirt off. That's embarrassing. Like, dude, keep your fucking shirt on and kick my ass. If he starts taking his shirt off, I'm going to run. I can take an ass whooping like anybody. I've had my ass whooped. As you can probably imagine, I've had my ass whooped a couple times in my life. And I'm not afraid to get my ass kicked. I don't like it. Nobody likes it. But I don't want to get my ass kicked by a guy with no shirt. I will run. I will run. If he takes his shirt off, I'll run. Not very fast. He can probably catch me. That's the bad thing about being fat and slow. I can't outrun him. He'll catch me. Stainless Vindicator. Nice, man. You keep calling him Marky Mark. That's his fucking name, Marky Mark. Funky Bunch, remember? He would show me his underwear. He loves to be like that. Yeah, you know? Like that douchey type guy. Yeah, he owns a car dealership. He's there like, I think he's there like once a month. They have like a Marky Mark special week. He's there for like 3 days. He'll sell you a fucking car. You want one? You need a car? I'll talk to Marky Mark for you. Let me. Does anybody need a car? I can now talk to Marky Mark, get you a fucking car. Make you a good deal. You can probably imagine, before I start this build, you can ask my wife. I am a fucking unbelievable fucking car negotiator. I am like the person you take with you for a car negotiation. I'm great at it. I'm great. Take me. I know all kinds of secrets because I took a negotiation class one time. They teach you all these secrets, how to negotiate, and they fucking work. They work for somebody who's not an experienced negotiator. You always pick the youngest guy in there, youngest lady in there, and work with her because they're new to it, and you can just fucking roll them. I've got all my cards. Like if I told you what I pay for my cards, you'd be like, no fucking way. I'd be like, yeah, yep. Johnny Vapes, what's up, dude? Eric, Spring Vaping. Now, Spring Vaping, UGA girl. I got something to talk to you about. Your football team. I assume you're a Bulldog, right? UGA, Bulldogs. Your starting quarterback is our like third string. You know that, right? Joe Burrow. He's Ohio State's third string quarterback. He transferred because he wasn't going to play. He's pretty good though. I watched him this weekend. I watched your game this weekend. You guys won. He played pretty good. He only had like 150 yards, but he's consistent. I mean, he's not going to lose games. He just doesn't. I mean, just our quarterbacks we're so deep at quarterback at Ohio State. We're so fucking deep. It's ridiculous. Nobody cares about that, do you? Nobody. All right, let's build this. So, to do this build, I need a 26 gauge D-core. Now, the D-core I'm going to do is going to be 2 parallel wires. I'll show you guys how I do that. If you've never seen anybody make an interlock, it is not that difficult to do. And if you can make a regular alien, there's really no reason why you shouldn't go ahead and try to make an interlock. Because I guarantee you can do it. The one trick to it is getting the wire parallel, and I will show you how to do that. Go dogs. Hell yeah, she's a bulldog. All right. Hey, Todd, what's up, man? Let's get this thing going here. All right, cut this off. The one thing about not having any money that sucks the most, the biggest part that sucks about it for vape gear, is not having any vape mail. Like, normally I have vape mail every day. Like, so I'm getting something, I order something, I'm going to get it. I don't have any anymore, and that kind of sucks. All right, let's get this on here. So, I'm going to make... Now, the thing you have to remember when making an interlock is your D-core is not what it actually appears to be, because the wire is laying parallel to each other. So it looks longer than it actually is. So I'm going to make about 20 inches of D-core. It'll be plenty. It'll be absolutely plenty for this. But it's better to be safe than sorry. So, hey, Rainbow, what's up, dude? An alien stag with interlocks would be fucking awesome, dude. That would be fucking awesome. I'm vaping. I have the alien stags you sent me. One of the sets I have in my Goon. In my Goon RDA. It's on my Bonaspada mech. I have it upstairs. I've been vaping. They're fucking awesome. Hold on, please. Jacob, my drill chuck, is a dick. Syracuse. Oh, dude, I'll tell you, when I was a kid, I loved Syracuse, man. Their basketball team, I absolutely loved Syracuse. Back in the day, when I watched him, it was Derek Coleman, Billy Owens, Ronnie Cycli, Sherman Douglas, Stevie Thompson, Matt Rowe. Yeah, that was my team. It was a year 86. No, 88. They went to the NCAA final against Indiana. Might have been 86. I can't remember. It's 86 or 88. 6'10". I told they were talking about how tall people were today, and I was like, yeah, I'm 6'10". On a trucking show. I told them I'm 6'10". I'm like 6 foot. I'm not quite 6 foot, but pretty close. I'll tell you one thing though, when you get older is you start shrinking. I've noticed that. I remember going to the doctor, and he measured me, and I was like 5'11". I was like, 5'11"? I was like, I'm fucking taller than that. And he's like, no, you're not. And I looked, I was like, fuck no, I'm not. And I was like, I'm shrinking. That was like probably 5 years ago, so I may be under 5'11" now. I don't know. All right, let's get this going. So you make a Clapton. I'm going to Clapton this down about a little over halfway. I want a really, really nice, tight Clapton. Oh, let's do this. Why don't I give you a better view? Let's get this over here like that. Turn this on for you guys. That way you can actually see what I am doing. There we go. All right. Now you'll see I got the spool 90 degrees. That wire is coming off 90 degrees right off the core. Hey Jack, what's up, man? Ben, what's up? Perry, what's up? Merle, how you guys doing? Good to see you. Yasmin. Eric, I said hey to you, man. How you doing? Ramo, I think it's so awesome that you joined, man. I just love having you in chat. You may be right, Frank. Don't take that bet. He may be right. Six wrap on a 3 mil. Nick, can you give me that in inches, please? Oh, shit. I'm going too far. Damn it, I went too far. Son of a bitch. Not paying attention. Actually, it went back some. Okay, well, son of a bitch. I went a little too far. Now, that's all right. No harm, no foul. So, now that I did that, move that up a little bit. Now that I did that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to loosen it. So I'm going to hold on to the wire here. I'm going to reverse the drill. And I'm going to get that first Clapton really, really loose on the core. Reason being is I'm going to force fuse this second Clapton into the groove. So let's take my 38 gauge. Pop this back up. We're just going to tie it back onto the core here. There we go. Clip that off. Okay, perfect. Put that back. Let's get this focused in. There we go. That looks pretty damn good. All right, I'm at 90 degrees. I'm going to put the drill back in forward. I'm going to start out slow because I want to catch that groove. Now I'm just going to go ahead and start clapping it. Taking it right inside the other Clapton. And as I do this, I'll see my other Clapton shooting down the wire. Holding it at a 90-degree angle. Once you get it, you can go as fast as you want. What I'm watching is that first Clapton. I'm watching it get down to the very end. And when it gets down to the end, I got to stop. Okay, that's as far as I can go. So let me bring it back up here. So that's how much I have. Right there. So you see my finger here? Nope, you can't. Right here. So here to here is how much I have. It looks like roughly 20 inches. I'm going to let this thing go. All right. Now I'm going to hold them both here. Reverse the drill. Check it to see its consistency down here. Okay, it feels pretty loose. I think we got it. All right. Go ahead and cut it right here. I can feel it let go. So pull it off. Now, I can see here, so here is my, right there, is where the second one stops. So you see that extra floppy part there? That's how much I have left. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut that right there where the two end, and I'm going to grab some glue, and I'm going to put a little bit of glue on the end here to hold these two together. Not much, just a little bit. I just want to keep that from going anywhere. Let me put a little vape smoke on it. All right, I'm going to go down to the other end. Set that down, and I'm going to do the exact same thing. I'm going to put some glue on this end. So what I did was I glued both ends. Now, you're asking, why would you glue both ends? Well, I don't want either one of those Claptons shifting. I want them to stay exactly parallel together. So I just glue them, and that forces them to stay together. All right. So that is how you make a parallel Clapton for an interlock. Let's bring you guys back up. All right, let's bring you back up here. I'll move this out of the way just for a minute. And we got to prep our cores. Now, to prep the cores, we use 6 pieces of 0.4 ribbon and 2 28 gauge pieces of round wire. Done with my 38 gauge. So first thing I'm going to do is grab some 4x1 ribbon and some 28 gauge nichrome. This is going to be an all nichrome. Whoop! I take that back. The wrap wire, fuse wire, is going to be stainless steel. The rest of it is going to be all nichrome. Let's get back on here so I can see the chat. I need to get a wireless mouse. This wire is killing me. I was thinking about it the other day, and I saw one for like $4, and I didn't fucking buy it. I don't know why I didn't buy it. I was like, I don't really want it. It wasn't 4, but it was like $6, and I was like, you know what? I'm not going to spend that. Standard button. Yeah, I got the standard button. Is there a dragon button for it now? I didn't get that. I got it before they had any of the upgrades. Like I got it pretty early. So I got my serial number is 199, which is pretty good because Kennedy they'll probably sell, I don't know, 10,000 of those, and I got number 199. So I was pretty happy with that. Piece of tape for this. All right, there we go. Put that on there. I need a little bit of 40 gauge to keep this thing nice and tight. All right, put that back in there. Now I got my ribbon. I got some 40 gauge. Let's get this ribbon stacked together. There, put that here. Get all these freaking tools out of the way. All right, so grab, what I need is 3 pieces of 0.4 ribbon, nichrome 80. Now the kidney puncher ribbon comes off the spool, so, oh no. It's caught. Son of a bitch. All right, that's okay. I can straighten it out. Typically, it comes off the spool so freaking nice. This one is going to give it a little bit of a pull to get it straighten it out. It was a little bit caught up, but that's okay. So clip this off here. There's one piece. There we go. Perfect. 2 pieces. And the last piece. All right, 3 pieces of ribbon. Perfect. Tie this back up. If you're going to buy ribbon and you see it on sale, you should have bought it during Labor Day. But there's a lot of sales coming up on vape gear, guys. We missed Labor Day. If you didn't get Labor Day, you still have Halloween, which is coming, which is a huge sale. Then you have Thanksgiving, and then you have the big one, which is Christmas. Now, Christmas, you can typically get, you're going to get 30, 40% off. Because people are trying to get rid of inventory. So if you have anything that you want right now, but you just don't have the money to buy it, or if you need a KP ribbon or KP wire, wait until then. Don't buy it now. It's too expensive. Wait until the sales. Then, if you're a member of the mailing list for KP, they'll send out a 10% a 10% bonus code that you can use. And so you can add that onto the top. So like, for example, Labor Day, it was 30% off, right? But they had a 10% code that you could add, so you really got 40% off. Or 10% off after the 30 was already off. Plus, the thing about KP that is great is they look, so you get $70, right? You get free shipping, 75 bucks. They look at the total amount. They don't look at the discounted amount for your when they do the shipping. So you can get like $40 ship free because it goes by the 70 before you get the money off. So I think that's pretty damn cool. And their shipping is great. KP's shipping is fucking great. All right. All right. Take my ribbon, fold it in half here. Pull it up nice and tight. There we go. All right, I'm going to fold it over itself, holding it here where I bent it. So I'll hold those two together. Now I've got a nice stack. Up top there, grab a piece of 40 gauge. I'm going to tie it up. All right. Use a little bit of moisture here. Don't worry, before they're sent out, they are cleaned. This will be in the giveaway for Friday. Remember, we have a giveaway today. If you have not entered the giveaway today, you need to do it now. How do you enter? Well, go to Monday's episode 121, put in a number between 1 and 100. Do that now, and you'll be entered for the giveaway today, which is 2 sets of coils from Team PhenOhms. All right. Take this all the way down to the bottom. I got a little bit of extra on the bottom here I'm going to cut off. Perfect. Look how nice that is. Perfectly stacked. Go down here, cut this off. All right, there we go with that. Now I need a piece of 28 gauge. It needs to be just as long as the ribbon I just pulled out. So let's grab it here. That should be plenty. Give it a nice pull, straighten it out. Make my cut. And let me put this away. All right, so now I have everything I need. Yeah, KP, Stainless Coil Society has some great fucking deals, man. They sure do. I love Coil Society. I absolutely love it. KP and Coil Society is about all I use. All right, we're going to fold this over, piece of round wire, folding it over. See it there. Grab it by the top. Pull it down. Get it nice and bent over. Now I'm going to grab my piece of ribbon by the loop, put the loop inside this loop, just like so. Just like this. Now I'm just going to mold that round wire the best I can right around this ribbon. Hold it tight there. Grab a piece of 40 gauge, which I still have some left over, and I'm going to tie it up. 10 nice wraps around the top here. Get a hold of this. There we go. What happened to Ian? All right. Grab my nylons. Did I put my nylons? Oh, there they are. Grab my nylons. I'm going to make this nice and flat here at the top. And there we go. That's how you want it to look. So it is basically perfectly wrapped around there, just like that. Now I grab at the top here. I'm going to pull it down about an inch. I'm going to take another piece of 40 gauge. I'm just going to tie this on here to keep it nice and tight. 5 wraps, fairly tight, not super tight. Pull that down a little bit, and go back up to the top, pull it down again, and here's where I put my sliders on. Up top here, put 4 nice wraps with the ribbon, all laying next to each other. Take my nylons, flatten it out, cut away the excess. There we go. Flatten this out just a little bit more. You want it basically holding that frame staple together. All you're doing now. Wet your fingers a little bit, pull that first 40 gauge down, then follow right behind it with the ribbon. All right, now I'm going to go back up top. I'm going to pinch it again at the very top, pull it down about an inch, and put another piece of ribbon on here. Same thing, 4 wraps, fairly tight, not super tight. You don't want it tight enough where you can't move it. Looks like people are updating it. Great, man. Jason, Jeff, Cals. Thanks, guys. All right. This down. Move this behind it. Move this behind that. All right. Move it all the way down to my first one. Hold it nice and tight. Nice and tight. I'm going to cut this. And I'm going to put this in my glue gun to get it nice and... all right. All right, there we go. Grab my... All right, vape smoke is the best to dry glue. Absolutely the best, guys. All right, right that on here. Great. Got my frame staple. Feels nice and tight. There we go. That's it. You can see it there, nice and framed. Move all this garbage out of the way. Now, typically, I just do an arm length stretch when I do aliens, but with a interlock, I'm not going to do that. I'm actually going to stretch it out almost to where I need it. Jeff, thanks for it. Jason, John, thanks for entering. Johnny, thank you, brother. Eric, thanks for entering, guys. You guys got a chance to win some coils today. Quick spin, thanks for entering, brother. All right. all set up here. Nice and even so it sits in my drill really straight. My wife is going to have a fit. You're going to hear my wife have a fit here. She just got home. Kids didn't clean the kitchen today. They're supposed to clean the kitchen. They didn't clean it. Yep, that looks perfect. All right, get it nice and lined up. Let's get you guys over here. Put you guys down in here so you can see what I'm doing. All right. Now, let me do this before I go to the macro. So I have my 2 pieces of glue on either side, right? What I'm going to do, I'm going to put this in my, I have a little clamp there on my, I'm just going to pull this out a little bit, stretch it out. That looks really good. All right, so that's that. Let that go. All right, put that back up there. Now, don't get tangled up, please. Oh, I did. Son of a bitch. It's all right, though. It'll be a mess. That will be a misfuse, but that's okay. Hopefully it'll be in the middle so I can get it rid of it. All right, tie this on here. And I'm going to bring you down with the macro. And we will let her rip. Alright, tied on there good. I'm going to turn it down to slow just so I make sure I get it the way I like it. Alright. Let's turn this on macro. Why is the kitchen not clean? Right? I'm going to hear that real soon. She's going to flip. She is going to flip the fuck out. Alright, guys. Let's get this going here. There we go. Okay. Need to stretch it a little bit more. No problem. Let's take this out just a little bit. Alright, there we go. Got the beginning going pretty good. Just want to keep it nice and tight right now. Alright, here we go. One thing you'll notice about doing interlocks is how much more pull you have on your fingers. Looks good so far. Put this down. Alright, got the beginning going, which is what I wanted. Just gonna pull that down about an inch. Shit. Oh, come on, baby. Don't do that. Alright. Looking good so far. You want to lead it just a little bit more than an alien because you got 2 wires. Looking good. Alright, looking real good. That stainless looks so good when you use it to fuse. Let's move this down about another inch. Got it nice and flat. Man, this goddamn decor. You goddamn decor. Alright. Boy, that slider is tight as hell. I'm going to speed up the drill a little bit. We pretty much got it going, so let's just get it, finish it up. That's my first coil. Alright, let's straighten this out. Now let's do the second coil. Slow this down. You're going to lead it just a little bit. You notice my thumb, I turned my thumb over a little bit to increase the tension on it. I was talking about Monday. We increase the tension, you just bend your hand like over. Just roll your hand over a little bit to increase the tension. You don't have to pull tighter. Just change your thumb position. That should be plenty. Yeah, that's plenty. I don't even need to do any more. Now, the end of it looks a little janky. I'm not sure exactly what I did. So let's cut this off here. Cut this off here. All right. Let's see how much we got. I got a ton. Yeah, I got 10 inches. So I can cut off some of the bad part here. I'm just going to cut this completely off. Get rid of all that. Gives me an 8. Let's see how this looks down here. Cut that off. That's why I like doing a little extra, because that way, if I have any bad parts, I can just get rid of them. It's still a little janky right there. That looks like the middle. That's what I'm looking at. How much do I have? All right, so I got 8 inches here. I wonder if I can, so let's cut this here. And let's see what if I cut this, how much I'd have. Right there. Yeah, I need about 3.5 or 5 wrap. So, let's do this. Fuck it. I'm just gonna wrap it, and we'll see how it looks. So let's move this over here so you guys can see. Get this in focus. There we go. Let's wrap this thing up and see how it looks. 5 wrap on a 3 mil. Should ohm out. It'd be a little over 1. Nah, it'd be about 0.1. Real close. Grab my first one here. And grab that. And this. Let's wrap it up. So, bring it straight down. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I was able to avoid some of the janky spots I was worried about. Yeah, looks good. You guys can see it. Here so you guys can see it. Well, I'll bring it on when I get them on the big. When I go back up top, I'll do that. And this one here is the one I want to use, the bottom part. There we go. All right. Put this on here. Let's wrap it up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like I got a little dust or something on it. All right, there we go. So there they are. Bring these up so you guys can see them, hopefully. They look pretty good. Definitely vapeable. That is for sure. And I'm telling you right now, this is a fantastic vape. You guys are going to love it. Don't look for the Watofo girl that's running around by herself. She's supposed to be under the stairs, hiding. All right. We're gonna have to sit the cupboard all week. All right, here they are, guys. There we go. Can't really see them. The actual coils look really good. The ends are a little janky. Where I was speeding it up, slowing it down, stopping, starting. Well, not the best way to do them. But they look pretty good. They'll be very vapeable, I promise you that. And they will be given away on... What time is it? All right, we got to do the giveaway. On Friday. This will be one of the 2 sets that I give away on Friday. All right, so let's get these in a container. I think I have an empty one right here. There we go. Got plenty of length on there if you want to put plenty of length. Plenty of length on there for you, Tommy. Is Tommy here? I got plenty of length for you, Tommy. All right, guys. Oh, the number's already in. So let me bring up the page. Oh, no more entries. No more entries to the giveaway for today. So let me bring up another window here. And go to YouTubies. I'm going to go to my page. And we want Monday's episode. Which should mute that. Pause that. All right, let me let this load. All right, let me get down to the bottom here so I can see everybody's entry. All right, looks like I see church is the last. Okay, that's the last one I got. All right, so let's do this. All right, 3rd number is the winner. So random number generator. Number generator. 1 to 100. Closest to the number without going over. First number, 51. Second number, number 7. And the 3rd number, and winning, is 32. Jim Brown, 32. Number 32, closest to the number without going over. So let's go up top here. Let's do this. Up top, minimize that. All right, so let's find 32. All right, 38 comments. $27. Spring Vaping UGA. 27, 27, 27, 27, 27, 33, Jeff, damn. 27, Church. So I believe I have a tie between Church and UGA Girl. So I'm going to see if they're both here. If they're not here, then I will figure out a way. Let me just make sure. 27, UGA, and Church. Andy C. Vapes. Did you enter our number? No, you didn't, brother. Okay. Go back up to main. Put this over here. Back to main. All right, so I've got 2 people with 27. UGA Girl and Church. UGA Girl and Church are the 2 people with 27. I don't think I have a coin. If I have a coin, I'll just flip a coin. Are both you guys here? I see UGA Girl here. Is Church here? I don't want to just give it away if he's not here, because Church is always here. Church probably has something to do. I don't want to just say he's not here. Let me see if I have a coin. Oh, I do. Okay. Now, I have a coin. We can do it one of 2 ways. I can assign you what you are, heads or tails, and flip it, and then call the winner. And I will just show it to the camera so I can't see it. Or you can pick. UGA Girl, you can pick what you want. So, do you want, UGA Girl, do you want heads or tails? Pick. These giveaways are so much fun. Waiting for a heads or tails from UGA Girl. And I will flip it. I'll put it on my hand, and then I'll hold my hand up here best I can like that, and let you guys see what the winner is. I won't even look. UGA Girl, do you want heads or tails? Heads or tails? I always choose tails. Tails you lose. That's right. I don't like this mod. I thought I would, but I don't like it. I'm glad I bought the clone. I might give this thing away. Somebody wants it. 25 bucks. All right, tails. Flip the coin. I'm going to catch it, and I'm going to put it on my hand and hold it up here so you guys can see. Terrible flip. All right, there it is on top of my hand. I'm going to hold it here, and I'm going to turn it. Okay, let me see if you can get it in focus. Looks like heads. Heads. So Church wins. All right, fair enough? Okay. All right, congratulations, Church. I know you're not watching. You probably watched the replay. Congratulations, dude. Let me write down that you won. UGA Girl, don't fret. We got plenty more giveaways tomorrow, probably tomorrow, and, of course, the next day. So 2 sets of 1 of mine and 1 PhenOhms. That goes to Church. All right, perfect. That he will get the set of Nichrome 90 I made. That's a yen. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed today, man. The Interlock Alien. If you have any questions on it, how to do it, please let me know. What it will do is it'll help me understand the type of things that I'm missing when I'm explaining how to do it. So, yeah, so ask me questions if you have any, and that way next time I do it, I can be more thorough so that you guys will be able to understand it better and hopefully be able to do it. If you can do a alien, you can certainly do an interlock alien. It's really not that much difficult. Doing the parallel or the force fuse Clapton, the second Clapton, once you get that, it's pretty easy. And it's really not hard to do that. All you do is wait for it to catch. Right, wait for it to catch and then go. Go down, keep it at 90 degrees. One thing on the second one, maybe a little bit ahead. The only thing about it is you want to make sure your stretch is good. I didn't really do it on mine, so that's why I got some junky spots in it because I just kind of did it. But one thing you want to, when you're leading it on the interlock, you want to lead it a little bit further than normal alien because you're dealing with 2 wires. You have 2 wires laying instead of 1. So you want to make sure your lead is a little bit further ahead. That's it. And it's really easy. You guys will love it. Great vape. Best vape ever. I'm telling you. Whoever gets these on Friday are going to love them. I need to clean them up. There's like dust all over them. All right, guys. Vindicator's fantastic. Fantastic with 30T. Yeah, it's fantastic. I got my 30T build on, which is 0.43 core on a 3.5 mil 4 wrap. Ohms out at 0.08. Fucking fire. Fantastic vape. Really appreciate everybody joining in, guys. If you don't subscribe to me, please subscribe. I'd appreciate it. If you don't belong to the Face group, go down below and subscribe to the go join the Facebook group, please. It's a lot of fun, a lot of action in there. We have a lot of really good time. Plus, I'm going to announce things and do giveaways from there pretty soon too. So become a member of the Facebook group and put a comment in. Anything, like I said yesterday, anything. Put a comment in the video. All right, love you guys. Hope you guys have a fantastic day. And if you're in recovery, as always, stay strong, and I promise I will too. See you tomorrow on the Vape 5.